Hi, it's Mitch from pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Dodgers versus Reds Major League Baseball matchup on Wednesday, April 28th, 2021. Here on YouTube, I do more free pick videos than anyone, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. Let's get to this one between the Reds and the Dodgers. You know, the Dodgers, minus 195 favorites here with Clayton Kershaw on the mound, while the Reds come back with Sonny Gray. Sonny Gray was absolutely horrible in his last start. The Reds really had not been playing well until they got to Los Angeles, which is surprising. But against the St. Louis Cardinals, Sonny Gray, 3.2 innings pitched, 6 hits, 5 runs, all of them earned, 6 strikeouts to take the loss in that game. The game the Reds lost 5-4, but most of those runs that the Reds scored were in the top half of the 9th inning as they made a desperate attempt to try and come back on the Cardinals, which fell just short. Gray has been pretty solid since joining the Reds a couple years back, and generally the type of performance that we saw from him last time was not something that we have seen too often. Clayton Kershaw, on the other hand, well, it's Clayton Kershaw. Pitches great in the regular season, postseason, well, not so much. Last time out, he took the loss against the San Diego Padres, going 7 innings, allowing 5 hits and 3 runs, 7 strikeouts. Didn't get a lot of help offensively as the Padres beat the Dodgers 6-1 in that game. In his prior 3 starts, he was absolutely lights out, allowing just 1 run in those 3 games. And allowing just a handful of hits in each of those games. He was vintage Kershaw in each of those 3 outings. He opened the season with a loss, though, at Colorado. Which Kershaw are we going to see in this one? Well, I'm going to imagine we're going to see the real Clayton Kershaw once again. The issue that the Reds have in this one is as good of a hitting team as they've been, and they've been one of the top hitting teams in all of baseball in this early season. The Reds are first in runs per game, 5th in batting average, but that batting average of 246 drops exponentially when they face left-handed pitching, which they have hit just 214 against. So a full 35 points lower than where they hit righties at. Meanwhile, the Dodgers, it's the other way around. They're 25 points better at 247, better than the 221 that they hit against lefties when they face right-handed pitching, as they do here with Sonny Gray. You know, the Dodgers have not been playing good baseball lately, and when you look at their last 10 games, well, it doesn't look like it's the Los Angeles Dodgers that won the World Series last year, the team that's been favored by really big prices like we see here and like we saw last night, like we've seen, every game in the series. But the Dodgers are still plus money on the season. That's because they have that big record. And the Reds, because of that hot start that they had and then that long losing streak, minus money on the season if you bet on them every single time out. I think in this one, though, I think Gray bounces back from that rough performance. I think the Reds struggle to hit Kershaw. I think this is a pitcher's duel, as it should be. And I'm going to take the under 7.5 in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. If you're wondering who the top bets are on the board today, according to the top handicappers in the world, head on over to pickdawgz.com and click on the Premium Picks tab.